Hello everybody, it's me, coming at you again with another pottery video. Today, you might hear we got some Lovecraftian, eldritch horror background here. And so that's kind of exciting. Again, I'm missing my tools. I have no idea. I think I brought them over to one of the places I work at, and then all of a sudden I just sort of forgot it somewhere. So it's my bad. So we're gonna have another day with only a certain type of pots, right? And so here we go. And then I gotta open up my foot pedal here. I'm gonna take this a little bit further back. Make sure I'm scooting up right to the pot here. And then also we're gonna be having our nice background here. Again, another playlist by that guy named Nobody. I really am a fan of his work. I think it just looks really well. Not looks. It just looks and sounds. That's what I was like. I kept saying listens. It looks and listens. It looks and sounds like exactly what the title is. And I think like that's one of the coolest things is when the title, I think, is just verbatim what you're gonna see, right? I think there's something, especially if it's a playlist. Like there's those playlists where it's like in the other room while mom and dad are fighting or something, right? Like some of these, the audio of those things are really, really cool. It's like listening to music while, or listening to going to the bathroom during prom, and then you can hear like the music through the. It's just, I think it's kind of a cool genre of music and stuff. But again, Nobody is just cream of the crop when it comes to this sort of stuff. You can see there's like this Cthulhu, it's right there. But going down to the bottom of the clay, and I'll be switching over to a different thing here in a second. Maybe we can actually, maybe I'll just do this now. But you can see me opening this clay up. 2 thumbs right down there to almost to the bottom. Opening this up here, taking my fingers, Captain Hook, cutting across that bottom there, and you can see it's not perfectly centered, and that's totally okay. Doesn't need to be, right? Doesn't need to be perfectly centered because you pull it back on center after you get to hold on one second. You pull it back on center during your pulling phase when you're getting the height for the walls, and so you can see like really closely, it's not the best looking pot right now, and that's totally okay. Like I said, the thumb goes underneath here. I'm lifting this up. And there we go, look at that. You can see we kind of have a nice thing. I also changed the light here, so this is like really dark looking right now, but I thought it just fit this background a little bit more, so that's the reason why. The contrast, I think, looks a little bit better on this, but my knuckle is going to come right up underneath. I'll just show you here. It's coming right up underneath. And whenever we're doing this sort of stuff, we're just making sure my interior finger is right above that exterior finger, not like over here and this, like they're across from each other. It's one over the other, in line, right? And then if we're looking at it like vertical, but I'm showing you guys, this exterior finger's up underneath, right, of my interior finger poking out, and it creates this little ghost-esque curve right through those fingers there. And that's what we're aiming for the pot, right? If we can get that, we're in good shape. Again, I'm going to the bottom here. I'm pushing this down. Look at that. It's a nice job. Again, I'm gonna collar this in ever so slightly here. I think I gotta do a little bit of a better job here. I'm gonna be pretty slow here. Also, I need to get some. My arms are so dry, they hurt so bad. But that's okay. Guys, these poles are just, I'm telling you, they're just getting better and better and better and better and better and better and better. It's a little bit of a shame that I don't have that knife tool though. It's really upsetting. I think I left that at the studio like I was saying earlier, but taking this out. Alright, sweet. Look at that. Alrighty, now I'm going up underneath and I'm creating the drag here. Okay, so you'll see I'm gonna go 1, 2, we're just starting off 3, 4, 5. Now we're taking it up to the next level here, right? So you can see I'm just slowly dragging it across itself, and it's creating this nice curve here. And look at that. And then I'm going in here on the top, opening this up ever so slightly. Brings that down. Saying hello. Cthulhu, we're here. Right. Having a nice, dark looking pot here. It just, I feel like this is the atmosphere for the pots, right? In like some weird post-apocalyptic fantasy, right, world. But open up. My hand, it really hurts. I've been wedging a bunch of thick clay. I really think I gotta get my hand checked out at like a hospital. It's I don't know, the ligaments feel like they're torn or something. My hand is kind of always in pain. I think it's for the times when I was trying to move like really large amounts of clay, or I wedge really hard clay. I think I'm hurting myself when I do that. But we're fine. And then here we go. We're gonna open up the clay. Look at that spiral on the interior there, guys. Crazy. Anyway, we're back over here, and you can see I'm gonna be just lifting that up, lifting that up, lifting that up, lifting that up, lifting that up. I don't really know what to do with this last one here. Lifting that up, I guess, right? I'm gonna twisting these. I really think the star pattern is a good alternative for now. I don't think I would have done this star pattern if it wasn't for me not having my tools. So I think that's kind of a cool thing to get a hold of here, is like, okay, well, things are changing a little bit. Oh no, the classic hair in my mouth. But this is pot number 1. I think I'm gonna do an edited short for you guys. I'm like so pumped up, man. You guys, I'm so thankful. You guys, I finally passed like my old max amount of views I got on one of my YouTube shorts. Was what is it called? was like 3,200, right? Well, the past like 2 days, I had two shorts past that by like another 2,000. So one of them is like 5,600, and the other one is 6,000 like 500 views. So, man, that's just, I'm telling you guys, there's a lot of videos. I mean, you can scroll through my shorts and see all the videos that sort of don't get any views, which is kind of, it's whatever, right? It's just how it goes. So you got to deal with it. But some of the ones that I really spend a lot of time on are the ones that get like 0 views. And I think that's something that every single person who's tried to do YouTube kind of runs into. So don't be discouraged in those moments. But I think I found like a sort of, it seems like you guys kind of like, or in the short format, if I just take one, like if I take a good poll, or if I take a, what else? Yeah, a good poll, or when I do the sort of top of the pot there, right? Like the twist, I create some really interesting, like, and I edit it just a little bit in post production, I guess, in editing software. It seems like people really respond well to those videos, and so I guess I'll keep making some of those things then. But today I do want to do like an edited video. I keep hearing this song, and it just, I don't know, it feels so like up my alley for my pots, and I don't think there's going to be a lot of people who make pottery for that song, and so I think I gotta try it out. So I'll leave that at the end for you guys. Get a little hair clay in the hair there. Slow the wheel down. Scoop that up. I think it is a little bit too much contrast in this one. I think I'll remove the filter, the lighting filter here on the next one I do, or the next video. I feel like it kind of looks a little crummy. I think there's just too much black and not enough like midtones, right? It's like light and then dark, and that's it. There's not a lot of midtones going on. Again, I'm going to go to the bottom of the pot here, inside, making that hole. Captain Hook fingers, stretch that out. Also, I'm having some dudes on my shorts comment like when I'm pulling my pots, they're like, oh, it reminds me of like my wife. I'm like, what the hell? It's like and it happened two times in a row where somebody's talking about their wife doing some scene X to them or something. It's like, I don't really understand. But it is kind of weird for me to see that stuff on my videos. I feel like I do a pretty good job keeping the content of my videos pretty tame, but I guess it's just normal for people in ceramic, or people watching the videos, to sort of say some wacky stuff sometimes. I just forget about that. I think I forgot totally that was a possibility even. And again, I'm taking that little round curve, and I'm just taking it all the way up the side of the pot. That's one pull. Going back down to the bottom, coloring this in ever so slightly on the top, rounding off that top edge, going down the pot here, creating a little bit of an indentation, and then really slow on the start here. Pinkies out, we're drinking tea, we're fancy today. And then just carry that all the way up, and then as we get to the top, we want to sort of thin out our pressure. We don't want to stretch the clay too much there, right? Collar the clay in, round off that top edge. Again, going back down to the bottom of the clay here. I think we need to summon Cthulhu for this one. Oh, come back. Oh, sometimes you can like pass it to yourself. I thought it was gonna be cool, but it wasn't. Down at the bottom again, slowly pushing that finger one above the other, taking that clay out, stretching that clay all the way up the side of the pot here, getting a really good pull. Look at that. And I feel it thinning out, so we're gonna start changing our pressure ever so slightly. We're finishing off the pot just like that. Ooh-wee, dude. Oh, buddy. I think we could probably do one more pull realistically. But maybe we don't. I'm kind of in a good spot, to be honest. Alright. I'm not going to do another pull, but I am going to push this clay down on the edge here. Okay. And we're going to get ready for 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 3, 4. Look at that. I think we're pretty good here. Look at that, guys. And then we're going to twist this top. We want it to be we got a little rippage, but wow. Look how even that twist is on the inside there, guys. Man. You love to see it. You love to see it. Look at that. And this one, look how little clay there is here on the bottom here to sort of chunk this back up into the pot here. But that's okay. Oh, man. Yeah, okay. Take this chunk here. Oh, look at that. I really gotta get a lot of that slip off there, right? Also, is this tipping over? I think we're okay, but just make sure. Look at that, guys. Ooh, feeling good about this one. Pinky underneath. So it'd be smushing that down into your pinky, then slowly taking that pressure upward here. Great, look at that. Okay, and this one we're gonna do flare in, flare out, 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 flare in, flare out. This one looks great, guys. Again, taking this tool right up underneath, just making sure we get all nice and clean. Guys, look at this. Well, here, I'll show you the inside first. So that's the interior. You can see a little rip there, but that's okay. But the interior looks great. And again, taking this up, I'll show you guys. Looks freaking next level. Okay, so from here, I have an option. I think I'm going to take the photo now, and then I'll just edit in an image from the edited thing in the background. Sometimes if I have all the three of them in the thumbnail, then I don't have space to set another thing in there, so we're going to keep this sort of ready for us here. Look at that, that looks great. Alright, bring this over here. Look at that, guys. Ooh. Yo, look at that. This little lip here where it pops up like that. Dang. Guys, this looks really, really epic. Okay. I'm going to be over here. Oops. I just kick that over. Gotta be a little bit more gentle. Alright, I kind of like my shadow. Alright, I think that will look cool. Alright, guys. Look over here. Is this the other pot that I'm seeing? Oh no, it's a rocket fish. All the best. Strong mentality. Peace. Okay, wait, I gotta do that again. I'm gonna leave it in though. But I should say all the best, strong mentality. Peace. Oh, look. What's in here? See you guys.